Hey, what's going on, guys? And today I am here to give you a somewhat different video. So I've mentioned several times on my channel that my entire family actually likes anime. It's not just me. And because of this, I've been trying to think of ways to integrate them into content on my channel, but it's been kind of hard since I've become an Overlord YouTuber because the members of my family that do watch anime aren't really huge into the isekai genre. Today's video, which I got the idea from a Dragon Ball Z YouTuber called Dado Doya. This is not my original idea. But I created this test over season 1 of Overlord. Now, this test would be really easy for someone that has seen basically all of season 1. If you've watched it, you're gonna know all the answers, but I thought this would be a fun way to kind of get someone to experience Overlord without having to watch it and maybe drive some interest in it. So I decided to give it to my sister, who is here today to take this quiz. So just to clarify for them, you have not seen any of Overlord, like, at all.
No,
like,
no.
You haven't seen, like, how even familiar are you with the isekai? I know you've seen, like, SAO, but, like, other than that, like... Yeah, Sword Art Online, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Only isekai I've seen all the way through is Sword Art Online.
Oh, brother!
10 episodes of campfire cooking. Rem and Ram?
Oh, Ray Zero.
I have never watched any of your Overlord videos.
So she has no knowledge of it whatsoever, and I'm basically going to be telling her the abridged version of season 1 as we go through it, and I'm going to try and fill in the blanks, give all the context for it, but it is a multiple choice quiz. With that being said, let us get into question 1. So this is my beautiful default template PowerPoint here. So Overlord takes place in the year 2138. There are full dive video games like SAO, Sword Art Online. So that's like our main guy. He's putting on his helmet to go into the game. Our main character plays one of these types of games religiously. What is the name of the game he plays? Is it A, Ragnarok, B, Jormungandr, or C, Yggdrasil?
I don't know, there's like nothing about the prompt that gives any kind of
Just
hint at all.
what sounds like a game.
Maybe something about the character, like his boat neck scoop shirt.
I didn't even notice that.
He's got his collarbones out, so maybe Ragnarok. I know Thor Ragnarok.
The Marvel movie.
C is not a word. And then Jormungandr sounds like a Nordish gang.
No.
I'm gonna pick B because it sounds like a gang.
Jormungandr. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a conglomeration of individuals.
That's reason. That's reason.
I want to pick Ragnarok because it's just a more popular word, but that actually gives me an indication that it's probably not.
Oh, so like God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, I'm also tempted by C because it's the coolest.
All right. Well, you're going with B, Jormungandr. Okay.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Oh,
It is Yggdrasil. So yes, all of these names come from Norse mythology, and the game is basically structured around that kind of like Norse mythology look to it.
I'm happy that it is though, because I'm so hyped to see that word with that font.
Yeah, with the font. Yeah,
it looks awesome.
Yeah, but
Y is gonna
all right.
be
So
crazy.
you got. I'm actually going to be keeping score on a notepad here.
No.
So the main character's name is Momonga. That's his name. That's his game name. His guild base and all the NPCs are transported to another world. So all the NPCs are now alive and acting on their own. Who is the leader of the head NPCs? And they are called floor guardians. So we have 3 people.
Okay.
You have Shoutir, who's this little girl here. You have Albedo, who is this demon, and then you have Demiurge, who is also a demon. Demiurge.
Demiurge
Yeah.
reminds me of the guy that I love from Code Geass.
Lloyd?
Wow.
He looks like Lloyd?
Yeah, he looks like Demon Lloyd. First of all, I love all these characters.
Well, to give you
the
some-
design of all these characters is awesome.
Oh, yeah, no, I love the designs. Well, to give you some context here, Shoutir is a vampire, Albedo is a succubus, and Demiurge is a demon.
The 2 other characters are older looking,
Yeah.
and that makes me want to choose them. And
Okay.
then there's something a little bit powerful about the young child.
Yeah, the little,
character,
like, cute
yeah.
look she's got going on.
Yeah, I
you
feel
see
like
the little umbrella
I
there.
feel like it's unexpected.
So you're going to Shoutir.
Yes,
Shoutir.
come on.
Incorrect! It is Albedo. Albedo, she is the succubus, and she is she's the head of all the floor guardians. Oh yeah, she is very nice looking.
Yeah.
But
Well, she looks awesome. The outfit is amazing.
and she's
I like
really
the-
strong too.
I like the
yeah.
gray wings.
No, everyone loves her. So anyway, so we're back. This is like a plot kind of slideshow here that I got for you.
Coding.
So basically, they're in this new world, but he doesn't know what's going on. So he's using this remote viewing mirror to like look around places, and he notices a village is under attack by knights. and he sees them being attacked. This guy is Sebas, and he is Momonga's personal butler. The butler basically kind of convinces Ainz to help them out, so he goes in and he helps them out. He saves, like, these two girls right here are getting attacked by these guys, and he comes in and he easily kills them. And he even gives them, like, a potion to, like, heal up their wounds and stuff. So after Momonga kills 2 soldiers, he uses one of his skills to turn one of their corpses into an undead. What is this type of undead called? Is it A, Death Paladin, B, Death Knight, C, Death Warrior? See, you play video games, so I knew you kind of would know these terms, so I wanted to make it a little more challenging.
How many questions are in this total?
I actually can't remember.
I don't think he looks like a paladin. A paladin is a guy with a staff.
No.
Oh my god, I really want to pick knight because it seems like the obvious answer, but I kind of just want to go with warrior because it's more generic. I mean, if I was a knight, I'd have a sword and a shield. I think that's good logic. I'm going knight because I feel like this is my best chance to get one. I want to pick warrior, but I'm gonna pick knight.
You're gonna go with knight because of, like, you know, sword and shield is knight.
Yeah, he's a knight.
And you are correct. It is Death Knight.
All the body proportions of the characters in this show are really throwing me off. So when you show that, go back to the photo of the butler.
Oh, wait, what?
Can you do that?
Okay, yeah.
You said this guy is Ainz's personal. I thought you were gonna say personal trainer because he's jacked. Well, you were like he's like obviously in the butler outfit.
Well, he's a level 100
and
NPC.
He's got traps like
he's supposed
a mountain.
He's supposed to be strong. He's level 100.
Well, he looks.
Ainz is level 100
he looks
and
strong. The dogs are all beefcakes. I don't get it.
My God. So, because Momonga is unfamiliar with the strength of people in the new world, he decides to bring one of the floor guardians with him as a precaution. Who does he bring? Is it A, Albedo, B, Kokaitis, who is this new one that you haven't seen before, and C, Demiurge?
I mean, like, I feel like the choice is obvious. Why wouldn't you bring the leader? She would be the strongest, hypothetically.
She has the highest defensive stats out of all the guardians.
That's a good... Okay,
Yes.
if he's unfamiliar with the strength of the people, he would want the strongest defense, not necessarily the strongest offense. He's not trying to kill all the people. So I'd bring mommy,
Albedo?
the girl, the Albedo, because she's the strongest defensively, you said.
Okay.
So.
You are correct. It is Albedo, and that's her in her gear. She's like decked out. Yeah, she normally.
Yeah.
So this axe she has is actually a really strong item, and it can turn into a shield. And I think it looks really dope.
I will
too.
say so far the character design is very strong.
Yeah, no, the character designs are dope.
Knowing nothing else, the character design is really strong. What did the main guy look like before he became the Skeleton King?
That was what you saw at the beginning with him with the shirt on. He's not really shown.
You didn't show his face.
Nah, he's not really
shown.
shown.
You don't really know what he looks like?
You don't really
Ever?
know. Yeah, not really. No. It's kind of one of those mystery
That's
things.
probably good, so you as the viewer can put yourself into.
Yeah, he's
his
generic Asian guy.
We don't know if he's Asian. He's Nordic.
He's
right?
Japanese.
Oh well, never mind. Fate Apocrypha. So
I
heard the word. You know how they say the same? They say Yigida Millennia.
Yigida Millennia.
Literally every sentence.
Every
said,
Yigida Millennia.
It's a guy with the mustache. He's like, the Yigida Millennia is losing to the Yigida Millennia. So we have to call the Yigida Millennia to get the Yigida. Like they say it every other word.
So we have so basically Ainz sends the Death Knight to attack the city and kill all the knights. That are
the bad knights.
Yeah, the bad knights. So and he just mollywops them. Then Ainz arrives, he spares a couple of them, and is just like, hey, you guys, you know, tell. Oh, this is where Ainz decides to change his name to Ainz, or Momonga changes his name to Ainz. The village is grateful. He's like, oh, I've saved you. Like, don't worry, you guys are safe now. What does Ainz ask for as compensation for saving the village from the knights? A, nothing. B, money. C, crops.
Is this the first person he's killed up to this point?
The first person he killed was those 2 knights at the beginning when he came through the gate to defend those girls.
What is his role? Does he have to protect everybody? Like, is he like the king? Does he have to...
Well, his role in the guild is he's like the master. All the NPCs view him as like a god. And a running gag in the show is that they think he's so smart and like so amazing.
But he's just a guy.
He's just a normal guy, so he has to fake it. But another thing is that his emotions are suppressed.
I'm gonna guess C, crops, because my justification is he's kind of responsible for all these people now. He's the Overlord.
Oh, brother!
Provide for them, so the crops will, they can plant them and then they'll feed everybody. I don't know. I don't think he wants just nothing, and I definitely don't think he wants money. Where do the people in the guild live?
In his guild base.
In a community?
Yeah,
he wants the crops for the community.
It's his home, yeah.
Okay, he wants crops for the community.
Okay, all right. So crops. Final answer.
Yes.
It is money. He asks for money because he realizes that he basically has a talk with the village chief, and he decides, like, he shows them the money from the game, and it's they don't know what it is. They do give him some New World. It's called the New World, and that's what they're referred to as. They give him New World currency that he can use.
I wanted to ask. One of the questions I wanted to ask was, how much money did he have before he's in this situation? But I didn't.
He had none. He had zero money.
Well, if I would have asked
all he had was Yggdrasil money, but he doesn't want to use it because it's like flashing
I
a foreign
bet he
currency.
had 0 crops too.
Heinz doesn't need to eat. All right, so moving on. So this is a map of the New World, and so this is where Heinz is located. This is where he's teleported to. The village he saved is like right over like here. This guy shows up to the village. He is the head warrior of the Riestes kingdom, which is where they're in, and he's like the strongest fighter that the Riestes kingdom has. And he shows up and he's like, oh, don't worry, I saved him. And he's like, oh, thank you for helping out these people. He's a really good guy. This guy right here. His name's Gazef.
Got crazy eyebrows.
Yeah, I know. He's got some whack ass Tony. He's got that Tony Stark beard. But they find out that the village is being surrounded by people from the Slain Theocracy. So, and these are the guys from the Slain Theocracy. They're magic casters. Yeah.
And they're evil.
They're not good. Gazef's like, hey, I'm gonna go fight these guys, and Ainz is like, take this item with you. So Gazef is going to fight, and the Slain Theocracy people summon these angel creatures. And they fight. Gazef puts up a good fight. Gazef fights using physical-based powers that did not exist in Yggdrasil. What are these powers called? Is it A, martial arts, B, crafts, C, limit breaks?
I'm at my
limit break!
I don't want to ask any questions. I just want to pick limit breaks because I like it.
Because it sounds cool?
Yeah, I don't think it's martial arts because I think it's too human world, and we're not, well... I'm sorry, wait a minute. Do they push you to the physical limit?
I mean, yeah, they can wear you out. Gazef uses like a dozen at the same time.
I don't think it makes sense that they're called crafts. I'm going limit breaks. My gut says limit breaks.
Limit breaks.
I like it the most. It makes the most
sounds
sense.
Cool, doesn't it?
It sounds sick.
Yeah.
And I can picture the saying you would say when you're using it. So it says Pokemon cry out. Let's pick limit breaks.
All right, limit breaks, okay? Incorrect. It is martial arts. Martial arts.
This is really
so I actually got crafts. Crafts is from that Trails games that I've been playing. That's like abilities that they use. And then
crafts did not seem even remotely related.
Yeah,
to
limit
this.
breaks is from Final Fantasy.
Sounds very Final Fantasy.
Yeah. So martial arts. So I told you these powers did not exist in the game. So you'd wanna get something that sounded non-game like. Put that in the question. Yeah, I didn't correct you because that was your own fault.
My eyes were just they were focused on limit breaks and physical powers. So they were jumping back and forth, and they were just jumping over.
But
if I had listened, I might have gotten that right.
So
what's my score?
You have 1. Basically, what happens is that item that Ainz gave.
Nugget.
Yeah, it actually lets Ainz swap places with Gazef in the middle of the fight. Because Gazef's losing and he's about to die, and then Ainz teleports him back and he swaps places with him. He easily defeats all the Theocracy soldiers. What does he decide to do with them? A, he kills all of them. B, he lets them go. Or C, he captures all of them.
Why would he capture? Like, what would he want to do with them? Oh, maybe question them and stuff.
This is the work of Gyps.
Kill them. I mean, that would just like solve all his problems too. They just like wouldn't be an issue anymore. I'm sorry. What were they doing? What?
They were attacking the village. They were they were trying to kill all the people in the village.
The last group of people he was up against, he just fucking killed those people.
No, he let some of them go. Remember? He let some of them go. He killed most of them, but he let some of them go.
Okay, so either he kills all of them or he captures all of them.
Yes.
If it's less than 20, I'm capturing them all.
All right, capture them all. He captures them all. Yes. What he actually does. They don't really explain it in the anime, but in the light novel, what they do is he captures all of them and he turns them over to the interrogation department of his home base, and they're like tortured and stuff. I can show you a picture of the slime monster.
Yeah, show me.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. So this is the slime monster. So next arc. Ainz, and this is a not a Floor Guardian NPC. Yeah, bangs. This is something else. They are posing as adventurers because they want to infiltrate the capital of the Riestes kingdom. So Ainz accidentally destroys a person's potion. This girl had a potion, and Ainz threw him into a table, so he broke it. When he yeets the annoying adventurer, she demands compensation. What does he do? A, he gives her a replacement. B, he pays her. Or C, he tells her to fuck off.
Replacement, I would think. All's fair, like even the field, like I took something from you, I have to give it back to you.
Right, yeah.
He pays her is kind of equivalent to that. Was Ainz This is not.
You're asking way too many questions.
I was thinking to myself, what kind of potion was it?
It's a healing potion.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Just make it in. Just take a guess. Come on.
I know he's got cash now.
He did get a little bit. He got a little bit from the village. That's true.
Oh yeah, he basically got nothing from the village. I'm picking A. He gives her a replacement because you just said he carries potions and he didn't get that much money from the village people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he gives her a replacement? You are correct.
Woo!
He gives her a replacement. What triggers this whole next development of the plot is he gives her a potion he brought from Yggdrasil.
Oh.
And his potions are very high level, very strong. She basically takes it to this guy. He's got hella bang.
All around bang.
So he's a potion maker. And she takes it because she had never seen, his potions are red and the New World potions are blue. This guy basically was like, holy shit, that's a super rare, like, I can't believe you even have something like that. And so he decides to look for Ainz because she tells him, like, I got it from this guy in the black armor. So Ainz looks for a job and he ends up meeting this group of people. The guy shows up and is like, hey, I want you to do a job for me. But Ainz is like, only if we bring along these people that I met because we already made an agreement to team up. So, and this guy's name is Enfiria. Can you escort me? I'm going to the same village that was attacked in the first arc. That's the village they're going to. Meanwhile, there's a plot going on. These two people are planning to attack the city, and they want to turn people into undead there. Doesn't matter why. Yeah, this lady's name is Clementine. While gathering herbs, the gang encounters a legendary monster known as the Wise King of the Forest. What type of monster is it? Is it A, a giant bird, B, a giant dog, or C, a giant hamster?
How big is the King of the Forest?
It's big,
Massive.
way bigger than Ainz. Yeah, it's big.
I don't think it's a dog. I'm between bird. Bird seems like a King of Forest. I obviously want to. I wish there was a choice of deer.
Oh dear.
I'm
Okay.
thinking Princess Mononoke.
Oh yeah, the Great Forest
That would
Spirit.
have been a good one to put in.
When you
there.
almost killed me at OhioCon. If you guys
And-
actually drink every time they say the word spirit in Princess Mononoke, you will go to the hospital.
What
So-
was it every time? It was spirit, demon,
God.
iron.
Iron. They say iron so much.
Forest.
Yeah, they say that stuff. Oh my god, yeah, we almost died.
It was fun. Hamster just seems like the craziest answer ever, and I kind of want to pick it just because
It's crazy.
This world is crazy, but like nothing too crazy has happened yet except for the beefcake dog.
It's
so-
almost like it's just your kind of generic fantasy world, but it has
hamster
moments.
is not
yeah.
a fantasy character. A bird would be, a giant bird would be a fantasy character. I feel like every time I've gone with my instincts, it's not helped me. So I'm just gonna go with hamster because it just seems crazy, and I want to see some crazier things.
All right.
So far, so I'm going hamster.
Giant hamster is correct. It is a giant hamster. That is yeah, it's actually really cute. It's actually kind of a cute little monster. And I told you it's really big. Look at it.
Oh my
and Ainz tames it and decides to name it Hamsky. Is the new name for
That's
the
very
yeah
cool.
yeah but that and it can speak. It actually talks and it has a really funny way of talking. Like it talks like
Oh,
Yoda.
like Yoda?
Yeah, it kind of talks like Yoda a little bit. It's actually
Oh
a
my
real
God, I'm
it's a really
so
cute
happy.
character. So Ainz basically keeps it as a pet. you
This
know?
is exactly like in Campfire Cooking, where the guy's like, I want to be inconspicuous,
But
and
he's
then
not.
he's not because he chooses to bring the most powerful characters in the
Yeah.
universe that are giant, the least
Yeah.
inconspicuous characters.
You know what's
along
funny?
the way.
The wolf in Campfire Cooking is voiced by the same voice actor as Ainz in this anime.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same voice actor. Well, not in the dub. His voice is awesome too, but that's the sub voice. His voice is like very very deep.
You watch
yeah.
both?
Yeah, I watch both.
You fucking nerd.
They do the mission. They go to the bangs. It's killing you, right?
No, it's like, hey guys, let me lead the way.
The mission goes out without a hitch. They get the herbs. They visit the village. All is good. Meanwhile, but Clementine is there waiting for them because Clementine wants to kidnap Enfiria for their plan. So yeah, there she is.
Oh,
she's
she's
super evil.
mean-looking.
Yeah, she's mean looking. So she kills all the crew, all these guys.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she kills them all. He shows up and he sees all their dead bodies and they've been turned into zombies. So he has to kill them again. He's very well, like I said, he's apathetic. He's not angry that they're dead. He's angry that they were helpful to him and now they can't be helpful to him anymore. So that's Enfiria's grandma, and she requests Ainz to go help and save Enfiria, and he does, and he's gonna go save her. So he confronts Clementine, And Nabe fights against that other guy you saw with the staff, and he summons this thing. It's called the skeletal dragon. So Nabe's fighting against this dragon, and Ainz is going to fight against Clementine.
Okay.
Nabe fights against 2 skeletal dragons, but they are immune to magic. What does she do to overcome them? Nabe's a magic caster.
Okay.
So what does she do to overcome them? She whacks them with her sword. B, she doesn't. Or C, she uses magic anyway.
What is the outcome of this battle?
I mean, that would eliminate if I said she doesn't as an answer.
Like, is the answer to the question very much so determines like the outcome of the battle?
You're trying to get me to you're trying to trick me, and so no.
Sorry, I'm like out logicking you.
Which one of us has a master's degree?
Emotional, damn it!
Yeah, I'm the moron of my family because I only have 2 undergraduate degrees. 2! Where is the sword? I don't see one.
In her hand, you can kind of see like
that thing. No, she's not whacking them with that.
that dinky little letter opener. Do you see the quotes around immune and magic?
That's it. She uses magic.
This is kind of. I guess
Right.
I was baiting you with this one. Yeah. Okay. So she does use magic anyway. Yeah. Sorry. That was kind of a mean question.
Skills.
But I did kind of bait you, so I don't mind giving you that one. They're immune to 6th tier magic and below. And 6th tier is super fucking high for the New World, but it's nothing to them.
Okay.
And so she can use like 8th tier. And so she's just like, oh, they're only immune to 6th tier. So she busts out a 7th tier and just blows them up. Ainz fights against Clementine, but her skills as a warrior are far greater than his own. He's not a warrior, he's a magic caster. What does he do to beat her? A, he overpowers her with his strength. B, he uses magic to buff himself. Or C, he doesn't beat her.
The costume contest, he's 100% losing.
you like her?
Awesome.
Yeah.
He uses magic to buff himself. Well, I don't think he's gonna overpower her. But I don't know. It's hard because you said he's level
100.
infinity.
He's level 100. Yeah, he's max level.
What level is Clementine now?
I actually don't know because these people don't operate on levels.
Right.
You know,
They're
so
like basically
you
beyond the
can
scoring
kind of
system.
they don't have a scoring system. She's she's considered very strong for the New World though.
You know what? I'm not gonna logic this anymore. I want Clementine to win, so I'm gonna pick C. He doesn't beat her because I want her to win.
You just because she looks cool?
Yeah.
Even though she's evil as fuck and killed all the other people?
There's this and that. The element.
you can't avoid that.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. He overpowers her with sheer strength. So what he does is what happens is she stabs him in his helmet, and she like is expecting to be dead, but he's not dead because he doesn't have eyes. And then he reveals his form. He's like, I didn't even have to use magic to beat you.
And, it's like the ultimate diss.
Yeah, and so he catches her and he just crushes her with a bear hug. And that's the end of the arc. But then at the end of this arc, Ainz receives a message from Albedo, and she says, Shaltir has rebelled against us.
Oh no!
Yeah, and this is Shaltir. So, and she was on a mission to capture people with martial arts. Unfortunately, she runs into a group of people that are from the Slain Theocracy, and they have an item that brainwashes her, and she becomes brainwashed.
So it's not actually her.
Yeah, but she is brainwashed by this item. And she can she's not moving. She's just stuck and she can't move, and she's just brainwashed. Shaltir has been brainwashed and no longer obeys Ainz.
Okay.
How does Ainz free her from her brainwashing? A, he uses a spell. B, he talks her out of it. C, he doesn't. They regroup and they go out. Him and Albedo go out to see Shaltir, and they see she's just standing there and not responding.
I don't think you talk her out of it.
Damn, that hurt. Yeah, I'm good.
Goes on it.
Fuck! All right. So you don't think he talks her out of it?
No, I don't think he talks her out of it. I want to say he doesn't because I just think it would be the most dramatic and emotional outcome.
Okay.
And that's what I want for me.
Yeah, and then it's not working. And things have kind of been working out for Ainz.
I'm gonna say he doesn't then. But this is the last time. If it's wrong, it's the last time.
Okay.
Period doesn't.
All right, so you're going with he
Or
doesn't.
Blink doesn't. Yeah.
He doesn't. That is correct. The strongest level of magic you can use to try and break her brainwashing, it doesn't work. After this point, Ainz decides, I have to fight Shaltir now. I can't just leave her out there. Yeah. And so he basically convinces the NPCs to let him fight her.
That's her?
Yeah, that's her battle armor. So
why is Ainz stripped down right now?
Well, so that goes into the fight. But so Ainz decides to fight Shaltir by himself, despite being at a massive disadvantage because Shaltir uses holy magic, which is super strong against Ainz because he's undead, and also she just has a bunch of advantages over him. After a long battle, Ainz ends up backing Shaltir into a corner. How does this conflict end? Either A, Ainz Ainz kills Shoutier. B. Shoutier retreats. Or C. Shoutier snaps out of her brainwashing.
So what I would like to see happen is Ainz kills Shoutier, and then suddenly this is somebody that's been with him for a while now and is very strong. Maybe it motivates him emotionally. I want big emotional. I want Ainz on his knees crying because he killed Shoutier. It reminds him of his friend from home. I'm choosing A.
You're gonna go with A?
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
All right. Okay, so Ainz kills Shoutier.
Yeah.
Ainz kills Shoutier is correct. He kills her.
It looks emotional. They cut the overbright background and then
basically the battle ends with Shoutier's gonna hit Ainz, but Ainz casts super tier magic. Shoutier gets hit and she disintegrates. And
does he cry?
No. Not an emotional moment because he resurrects her. He resurrects her, and because he killed her, that wiped out her status ailments. So
is she like reincarnated as a baby?
No, she looks the same.
Oh, but she's just 0 level?
No, she's level 100 so because he paid 500 million gold.
If he had paid like $5, she would have came back as like a level 0.
In Yggdrasil, the mechanic was if you get resurrected, you get a level penalty, but he paid gold.
That's like in Persona 5.
Exactly.
When you reincarnate your ghouls.
Your persona?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your ghost.
Oh, brother!
Congratulations! You've now seen that's the end of season 1.
I didn't do that bad, I think.
No.
I think I got half.
You got I think around half. I have no idea.
Did you stop counting?
You got 7 right. I don't know how many. I don't know.
Well, let's go count it.
Oh, okay. Let me count.
I need to know my score.
13. You got 7. That's
the lowest score I've ever gotten on anything.
Jesus Christ, how you do this to me?
But no, I'm actually impressed. I was not
impressed
expecting
too.
you to get that many. You have not seen. She doesn't know anything about Overlord, guys. She knows nothing.
I'll tell you, I still kind of feel like I don't know anything about
And you like the character designs and stuff.
I did really like the character design. That's a very important thing to me when I watch. Like, visually, it has to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I've not had such a good run with isekais so far, but I'm a little bit interested.
Overlord, as you can see, Overlord's a more mature one. In a lot of isekais, it seems like the world solely revolves around our MC, and like just the world is made to accommodate the MC. Overlord is not like that. Overlord does this thing of populating the world that we've been transported to with real people, so it feels like a real world.
If I watch it, will you watch any show of my choosing? Any anime of my choosing?
Yes, I will watch any anime of your choosing, so long as it's 13 episodes like Overlord is.
How does that translate without seeing it, or can you just picture it because you've seen the show?
I think seeing the show lets me visualize it better because I've seen how they are brought to life. And
I wonder how the story would be if you never saw any of the art.
Well, there's also art in the light novels.
Oh.
Like check out this art. This is the first volume, and it comes with art. So these are like the characters, and this is how like they look in the light novel like design. Yeah. So guys, that wraps up the Overlord Season 1 quiz given to a complete Overlord noob. I guess I've succeeded in generating some interest in Overlord for you as a person that is kind of been avoiding isekais and definitely...
I mean, I had no interest before, so I certainly have more interest than I had.
Like, even though you know how Season 1 goes now, well, you know the big plot beats now. But would you still want to watch Season 1 just so you could, like, get, like, more...
Yeah, I'd want to probably see the parts that... you know, we're in the quiz that like
I skipped over like literally whole episodes in the quiz. Like there's a whole episode focusing on Shoutier that I just skipped over in this quiz. So, and you like Shoutier for some reason. You seem to like her.
I do like it when we focus on side characters, especially when there's a lot in a universe. I feel like when it's a main character and then there's just a bunch of side characters, we just glaze over them all the time. I don't like it when they do
Overlord
that.
does such a good job of building. Like there's episodes where Ainz isn't in the episode and it just focuses on side characters.
Interesting.
That happens multiple times throughout all 4 seasons of Overlord. Like there's like probably like 5 or 6 episodes where Ainz isn't in it and they just focus on side characters.
Because SAO is one of the most typical
cookie cutter
ones. It's like saying, I watch shonen, but the only shonen you've ever seen is like Naruto.
Well, also another interesting thing is that Ainz isn't really a good guy.
It's hard to tell what kind of guy he is.
Because Kirito in SAO is this white knight, always do the right things,
boring,
Peter Parker kind of person. You know, and Ainz is this very, like, he's not a good dude. I wouldn't call him a good guy. You know, he's just like completely apathetic, and the people he rules over are evil.
There's depth here. There's conflict. There's emotional conflict. There's depth. Yeah, I find that more interesting. Just, you know, sometimes when you read the 3-second plot of some isekais. It just doesn't pique my interest.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
This has a little.
Yeah.
So.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Let me know. Maybe we can do another one for season 2 when she finishes season 1. Maybe if she likes season 1, we'll see how that goes. But this was really fun to do, so I would love to make another one like this. With that being said, we'd like to thank you all for watching to the very end of the video, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.